Hi, I'm Penny Carr from Being Mrs. C, and today I'm going to show you what I've been getting up to with my new Cricut machine, and in particular how to make this thank you card, which is one of the free projects that you get in the Cricut design space online. So I've made one version of this card already with a pink insert in it, but I want to show you how to do it because it is incredibly simple to do. So you bring up the project in the Cricut design space and you click the Make It Now button at the top. So at this point the Cricut design space is communicating back with the Cricut servers, and you have to remember that you need to be online to use the Cricut design space, so you can't actually use your Cricut machine unless you've got an internet connection. So while it's doing its thing, get the cutting mat ready. So this is the sticky cutting mat here, and this is the black card that we're going to use for the main part of the thank you card that we're making. So this is bringing up the relevant bit on the design space that you need to use. As you can see, it does take a little while, and I suppose that's one of the small disappointments with the Cricut machine, is just how long it takes to do things. So what you've got here is, this project is split into what are called two layers. So the first layer here, which is the black card, and in this one you'll be both cutting and writing with the Cricut machine. And the second layer, which is the insert, which is this minty colour here, you're just cutting. So all you need to do then is press go. And this talks you through step by step what you need to do with your Cricut machine to make things work. So first of all, stage one is load. So mount your material on the cutting mat, which we've done. Push and hold the mat against the rollers and press the blinking load mat button. So the bit that it doesn't remind you is that you also need to make sure that you've got your pen in here. So this bit one here is where you put the Cricut writing pen. This one here, oops, holds the Cricut cutting blade. Not quite sure what that noise was there. So you press the load mat button. So you've got the mat pressed up against the rollers. Then what you need to do is to set the material that you're using on this dart in here. So we're using cardstock, so that's right. Then you press the flashing Cricut cut button. So it draws the cutting mat through, and what it should be doing now first of all is using the pen for the writing that goes on the card. So the pen that comes with the Cricut machine is silver in colour, but you can buy other colours as well. Once the writing's finished, the Cricut machine should now be doing the cutting part of things. In this first stage, it's cutting around the letters that it's already written. So now it's done all the letters. It's putting in little slots for you to be able to slip the inside piece of paper around them. And once that's done, it should be cutting around the actual main shape of the card. Little notches to help with the folding. So that should be the main bit of the card done now. So all you need to do is, you can see the flashing button there. So you press that and it pushes the mat out. And then what you need to do is you take the mat out, and this is the bit that's a bit hard to do with a single hand whilst talking to you on camera. But all you do then is peel this away. So you should be able to peel the outer layer away. Oops. And then this is where it's, unfortunately, some of it sticks to the mat a little bit around things. And there's a little bit here as well. And then the easiest way to do this, supposedly, is to fold the mat down. And again, it's quite tricky to do single-handedly, so I'll come back to you in a minute on this. But you just peel it off here, and the bits that are cut out in the middle should remain on the mat. So here I go, this is it off the mat now, so you can see the writing, the thank you, and also cut out around all the letters. So now it's time to go on to using this, my inner paper, and cutting the second mat. So off we go on the second mat, and again it talks you through all the steps. So first of all is just to press the load button to get the mat pulled into the machine. You then have to do the settings, and I've put this one to light cardstock. Sorry, see it there, light cardstock, because it's slightly thicker paper, this one. And then you press the cut button. So this is simply cutting a rectangle which I'll put inside the card. And there we go, that's cut. So all I need to do now is pull this off the mat, and then we'll put the two together. And hey presto, there you go. I just took the green inner card off the cutting mat and tucked it inside so you can see the corners poke out there. And that's my finished first Cricut project.